Hey, we're finally here.
Yay.
The fabulous system that Valerie has doesn't want to work.
Well, it's having issues for sure.
It's
There's
being
no doubt
naughty.
about
Oh, a glorious day in the neighborhood.
that. I know what you're talking about, Scott.
Oh.
I'm
talking about New York.
I knew it was about that.
Not Nevada.
I have no idea what anybody's talking about. Do tell.
There's some big stuff going on in New York City. Woo!
Happening.
This James lawsuit.
Yeah.
They had a deposition or hearing, whatever, last week in front of the judge, and the judge, they didn't file in time for a jury trial, so they ended up getting a judge trial. So there was pre-trial stuff going on. Judge already ruled in favor that the Trump org is going away.
Oh, I heard that. Yes.
For fraudulent
behavior, activities, whatever.
Activities and everything that Michael Cohen testified to, and
finally that
hey,
there's some justice. There's something.
So they're all
happening.
blowing a gasket.
But the dollar amount for this is, they're saying something like 325 million fraud charges or dollars he owes or something about that.
Yeah, so October 2nd, wherever the trial starts, and then they're going to get into the dollar amount, and that's it.
Wow.
He's already guilty. They're just doing the dollar amount by the jury.
Does that even mean anything, though? I mean, he never comes up with any money for anything.
Well, they're removing the certificates, meaning he can't do business in New York.
You know,
and there's going to be a monitor to watch all the transactions.
So he can still do business in Florida?
Yes, but it's run out of New York, so justice matters, right? But me, hey Virgil, how you doing? It's a glorious day in the neighborhood. I knew it. They were going to dissolve the Trump org from New York. Been going on forever.
It's true. That is happening.
Okay, I'll start that. It's a glorious day in the neighborhood. MTV.
Wait, that's Mr. Rogers. How does?
Okay. Habba dabba do, forgot to tick the box. So it was a judge trial. Love it. Okay. Rose Blue, again with a bunch of fabulous questions in there.
Gag order from DC means not.
Hey, Cosmic, how you doing?
Yep.
Karen. Okay, his coming gag order from DC means not social media, talk and text only. Colorado gave first gag order.
No.
Colorado. I'm lost.
Yeah.
Colorado. Did you hear something about Colorado?
Something, but I don't remember what it was.
Well, Colorado's the first state going for the removal.
Yes. That I do remember hearing. Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's coming up next week.
Yeah.
It was 45's attorneys sent it into Judge Chutkan, and it was basically a Trump rally talk. Nonsense. Total nonsense. And so Jack Smith's team's got to file his rebuttal on what he believes the gag order should be and whatnot. And then Judge Cutton will bring it down.
Right.
Hey, Linda. Okay. How's this hearing going to go?
How's the hearing going to go?
For limiting on his speech.
Okay.
All his threats and everything that people. I think we always kind of felt it was like a 3-part series. Give him a little leeway.
How's the hearing go for keeping Trump quiet?
Yeah.
Limiting his speech. How's the trial going to go? There's going to be a trial.
Yeah, the trial
On limiting Trump's speech and keeping him quiet.
Okay. Look. Ouch. Yeah. Ouch.
Oh, 10 of Swords. Looks like she ain't going to take it anymore.
The end of what he thinks of is the Trump freedom train. The world. Yeah.
There's going to be a trial on that?
There's there's pre-trial hearings and stuff about his speech, and people getting threats, and he threatened Mark Milley.
Right, but I mean, there's going to be, you said that how's the trial going to go? There is an actual trial about that?
Pre-trial. Pre-trial hearings.
Okay, regarding all of his
shenanigans,
assault or verbal threats and whatever.
This is about the trial going scheduled right now for March 2nd or 4th or whatever for the January 6th that he's been indicted for. And they're worried about all his rhetoric and everything he's
regarding
doing.
that. Okay.
Yeah. So there's a pre-trial hearing next week.
And it's about the rhetoric regarding the January 6th.
Witness tampering,
because it can contaminate the jury pool, right?
Okay, how's that going to go?
Yeah. How far is she going to gag him?
And it looked to me like it was going to be a lot. The end of how the world card, the end of how he sees himself in the world and how he can show up is ending. And the 9 of Swords. Hello. She's going to strike with her club. I had the Ace of Wands. And yeah.
So I got the energy of the Temperance Tower and the Page of Swords.
Mm-hmm.
So that means she's going to give him a little leeway yet with that Temperance, but it's going to be hard. There's going to be a new order, but with the Tower, it's going to be hard.
Yeah, look, he wants to expand his Trumpian kingdom, but he's going to be forced to see things a different way because he's not going to be allowed. There he is here. That's his growth and ambition. That's his seeing things from a different perspective after he's told to stop it. And it's just he's really good. He's going to feel the pinch.
Yep.
Not that he's going to stop, but he will feel that censuring.
Oh, he's screwed.
Yeah. He's screwed.
Yeah, really.
I really do think it's going to happen.
There's no, I don't see like jailed yet or anything like that.
No, but
I got the Ace of Wands. In the end, I have the Ace of Wands.
Yeah.
Taking action. 3 of Coins, a new order. 7 of Coins is going to be multiple actions. And the 4 of Swords is going to be hampered. So yeah, there's no jail in my cards locking up, but he's going to be ordered to be severely hampered on this speech.
When he can't get on social media and say what he wants to say, dude, he's going to feel like his whole world is crumbled.
He can get up there and spew and lie and everything. He just can't mention names.
Well, that's going to be pretty hard because he likes to throw the names out.
Well, good. Then he gets a little visit from the U.S. Marshals.
Oh, that's possible.
It is if he doesn't shut his hole.
What do you
got,
have, Allison?
Yeah, I agree.
I
I just asked for a few cards and I was like, show me more, show me more, show me more.
Yeah.
I didn't do a spread, but I'll show you what I got. So I got an agreement that it's over and you need to, shut up, walk away, right? So I got the 2 of Cups, Death, 8 of Cups. Hello. And then I was like, show me more. And I got the King of Cups. And for this is me. This is him having to be like real and true and not talking about his emotions. That's what the King of Cups is to me. So this makes sense to me. And then I said, show me more. And I got the 3 of Swords with the Ace of Wands. He's brokenhearted about the action that's taken against him. And then I said, show me more. And I got the Ace of Swords and him being stressed TF out. So yeah, he can't talk about his truth or the reality is, the truth is he can't talk, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, and every time I said, show me more, so I think it's going to be enforced. Finally, actually, hopefully.
Yep. I think that's a coming.
Angela.
I think it clearly indicates that.
Yeah.
Cards.
Angela asked, I thought Truth Social was going under. It was up to the last minute. That company that was going to buy in, they got an extension of 1 year.
Oh.
Otherwise, it was going to be dissolved.
Oh.
So they got an extension. I can't remember the name of the company, but
Was
there
that
was
some freedom of speech BS?
There's going to be some kind of merger.
So what you just said is they have the same lobbyist groups that bought into it to keep it going so they can do their rhetoric spewing.
Yeah. So, but Truth Social is being investigated by the DOJ.
Right.
Beyond going under.
Right.
Oh, Coyote, I'm sorry you have a headache. Let's
Oh.
remove that headache and stress.
Yeah. Sorry, Linda.
Okay. Will the trial be moved up? That could be part of the deal too with all the rhetoric. She can.
The January 6th one?
Yes. Because that was one of her stipulations besides the rhetoric. If you don't want to calm it down, she said, well, I can always move the trial up. If you don't want to hush it, I'll just move it up.
Isn't it scheduled for March?
Yes. I think March 4th.
That's pretty fast. I don't know how much more they can move it up. That's fast. Although I have a feeling, if I intuitively look at it, I feel it coming faster. So what does that mean?
Wasn't this January 6th, 2020?
Yeah.
They're talking about doing it in March of 2024.
Right.
Oh.
It's 4 years.
Yeah. But DOJ wanted January. And she set it for March 4th. So there's a 2-month leeway she can play with.
But I swear I feel something, just intuitively, I feel something sped up. But I don't know it. Date-wise, I can't say. But, yeah.
So Judge
See what the cards say.
Next week and order moving it up. I think this time she's going to give him a pass. Meaning, you fail this time after this order, it will be moved. I think he's getting him one more chance. But let's see what the cards say.
Well,
hey,
I'm getting the same cards I got before. There's a proclamation that's coming about what he's done, and it's causing him nightmares.
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
Uh,
ooh.
You know, a journey of sorts. Things aren't going the way you want. And this is how he's going to feel again, stabbed in the back. So, whatever happens, he is very much going to be affected. And I wouldn't doubt that they might move it up a month or so just to do it, to say, yeah, I told you.
I think so. Eventually, it would be moved. So my cards that came out aren't talking about speed. I think she's gonna give him one more chance. But in the end, I think you're correct that it is going to be moved because I had the Magician, Tower, and the Sun.
Right.
That means there's going to be something creative happening later. It's going to be a drastic change of what comes out later. That's my ending.
Right.
Everything else, the Knight of Coins is a slower one, the slower order. We're going to be happy, and there is a karmic cycle of the Wheel of Fortune of change.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, that's what my senses are telling me. It's going to be one more chance, but he's going to fail, and then it feels like it's moved up to like maybe February 4th or something.
Yeah, you're asking a small child to obey something. It's not going to happen.
Well, his brain's misfiring, so he won't know what to remember. He thinks he's running against Obama, supposedly.
I mean, he does. And so there's really not much material to work with in the gray matter. So,
did you hear that nonsense in his hearing or his rally or whatever the other day?
Yes, nonsensical things
he thought World War II was coming.
Yes, he thought it was World War II that Obama was going to bring, and
he said he beat Obama in 2016, and
yes, he's going to beat Obama.
And something about Jeb Bush too.
Yeah,
he was saying Jeb Bush instead of just a crazy man. He's gone.
He's gone. There's nobody home anymore. He's just rhetoric. He spews it he just spews it out, and his brain isn't all there anymore. God bless him, but because God will bless everyone. Don't hold on. We can't be mean to everyone. We have to be. We have to hold the light for
the hanging Chad. They were talking about that in a podcast or something. It's so sad when you look back when Al Gore loses the presidency by 500 votes.
He did not lose, though. And
I know that intuitively.
He did not lose, just like Hillary did not lose. I mean, she didn't lose by way of real, honest to God votes. There was complete interference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
And Al Gore won too, by the way.
Yeah. Can you imagine the world if we had Al Gore for 8 years?
Yeah, I get the chills.
And then Hillary for 8 years.
Yes.
Everything. Obama for 8 years. Everything would have been different.
I'm telling you, it would have been totally different. I'm getting the chills all over. But I think this time had to come to really show us you have to make the decision to change your awareness and focus on things that are going to bring the world a better outcome. Not personal wealth, but the world, a better outcome. And yeah.
Okay. Oh, a lot of 45 questions going on.
Yeah.
All right. Orange Jesus goes to Michigan tomorrow after fighting today.
Oh.
How's this little Detroit show up going to be tomorrow?
How's he going to be received?
Hi, Callie. Oh, I
Is he
see
going to
your.
get the photo ops that he wants?
Hi, Callie here, healer. I seen your praying mantis little short you had. That was pretty. Trump being received in Detroit tomorrow. I can't believe he's even going. They don't want him there.
I know. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Hey, Jeff.
And I get the tower.
Oh,
Oh. Look at he's going la 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 la. I'm king
oh my
for
God.
the day.
Loses the
I'm
losing.
gonna throw my good wishes somebody's way, and I'm gonna show up there, and I'm gonna be something great. But look at here's the bully card. Seeing something in a different way, fast, moving, boom, out in the cold, boom, tower. So I would say he's going to be received coldly, and here's his tower moment. So the car industry, the chariot, seeing things in a different way, the hangman, there's his bully card. So no, no, not a good thing, tower moment. He would have to bring people with him or meet people who were there to pretend to be auto people so that he could have fake conversations with them for entertainment purposes only YouTube to get a sound bite.
Because you still.
He's going to be heckled.
He's going to be heckled. I got the bully card. I'm going to go after him.
I heard it, but I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
He's
And
going to be
I
heckled.
agree. I got that. The 5 of Swords, absolutely 100%. They are not into him at all. So he
thinks they are.
Because he's grandiose with the 10 of Pentacles, thinking that he's or 9 of Pentacles, whatever it was. He thinks he's it, but you know what? They're not buying that at all. And I think they're really, yeah. Oh,
they think he sucks the you know what.
Yes. Amen to that. And he gets the tower.
Yeah.
He's a weenie.
Illusions, 10 of 1, being burdened and stressed, and
How
kind
will
of
Trump be
locked up.
received at the UAW tomorrow?
Kind of cornered with the 4 of coins. And then, I got a page of wands coming in, someone heckling the fool.
Yeah.
It's my hermit's the fool and hermit, so I'm sensing fool. And then it could be some body issues, or maybe we do have some tomatoes. This is apples, but maybe it is tomatoes.
Oh man, that's some harsh bullying.
Someone mentioned maybe they'll throw oranges as tomatoes. But yeah, in the end, I got a lot of conflicts being there. Anxieties, the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and my problems card. There's a lot of caution.
Well, you know, he still has security people from Secret Service. So
the Hamburglar will be there. Throw ketchup.
Yeah, they're like GTFO out of here.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see well.
That's what I get.
And from another deck, basically the same cards. I've got the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. It's like they see they see what he is, who he is. They don't want him here. 5 of Pentacles.
Exactly. They don't want him there at all.
It's a sword.
Yeah.
That's like 30 minutes away from me.
Whoa,
right, I've been there.
Really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like 30 to 40, depending on, because Detroit's huge.
Yeah.
But depending on where he is in Detroit, I mean, it's like 35 minutes to the airport from my house. That's on the expressway.
Oh.
But like Detroit is Detroit. When you're in Detroit, you're in Detroit. As soon as you drive out of it, you're completely out of it.
Yeah. Wow.
It's very contained.
Sweet, sweet.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, someone mentioned about the plane. Let's see. Where was that question?
Yes, Ann Arbor is, ironically, it's quite close to Detroit.
Yeah,
Now,
really
Ann Arbor is beautiful.
That is ironic.
So the Trump org, I guess the Trump org owns the plane, I would assume.
What does that say? Well, 45 have to fly regular like us now because a certificate operates his plane also.
I don't know what they mean, what Rose Blue means about a certificate operates his plane.
We're talking about we were talking about the order by the judge about the Trump org.
Yeah.
They're in failure. So if the Trump
and that
org
is owned by the Trump org, and it's going to be part of the.
If it ain't owned by him, if it's owned by the Trump org and him.
Yeah. Well, you can bet it is.
There
it's
could
not
be
owned
some
by
failures. Him. There could be some failures with the plane. So let's see what that means.
Oh, I think you might be.
He would definitely lose the plane. He owes so much money, and
he
planes
does.
are worth so much. I mean, of course they're going to take the plane.
I think Rose Blue's on to something with that. Yeah.
Deb heard his plane is in for repairs right now.
Oh, I bet it is.
Like just like he was under audit for 6 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So in the LLCs. Oh, I seen someone on Twitter found all his LLCs. And they're like, he's got like a couple hundred LLCs.
Well, he's got to launder the money for entertainment purposes only. And you got to have a lot of different LLCs to launder it to this, to that, to that, to this. And then, it's like a shell game.
And you do the hokey pokey.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, that wouldn't work. It'd be hard.
Well, I got the government taking it. You know, as part of the deal.
Holy shit!
They're taking it, and you know, there's going to be some money from it, and this is the embattlement over everything. Yeah, I don't think he owns that. In fact, he might lease it for all I know. It might not be part of anything. He might not own a plane anymore. Although they say it's his plane, but.
I got the Queen of Swords here in the past. Legal issues. 8 of Cups walking away, and then the Queen of Coins. The resources and the money. Ace of Swords, the truth coming out.
Yes.
And then my angelic card. And the Knight of Cups. So there's some kind of protection with the plane with these coming out with truth, but there's some protection with the plane. but he's going to be restricted somehow with it. There's protection with the plane somehow.
Well, you know what I get?
Or part of something else.
Yeah, somebody's coming up with some money. They're making an agreement about it.
Yeah, because somebody else probably.
A little love offering to balance everything out, but he gets the death card. So
there is some. I'm getting there's some restrictions on it, but something happens to change it. Like there's some kind of protection, or it's part of the LLC, or I don't know.
Yes. It's a love offering of an agreement.
How do we know for certain that Trump org even owns the plane and it's not owned by like some other country or something? How do we know for sure?
It could be owned by, who knows? As part of the Russian LLC.
That's what I mean.
For entertainment purposes only.
There will
he's losing that plane. It's right here.
Oh,
or
wow.
whoever's taking it back. I mean, maybe he can
Well,
use it, but it's either not his or he's losing it.
I got the final card, death card. So
Yeah.
anyway you shake it, it's the relationship of the plane is a goner. Okay.
Yeah,
Because
I sense there's problems,
yeah.
but it feels like it may be worked out though. Or
Well,
there's gotta be some hoops to stop him from using it or something like that.
it looks like he makes some kind of an agreement, a love offering agreement.
You got the lovers.
What I got is the Ace of Cups, kind of.
Okay.
Not the Ace of Cups. What do you know? The
Pentacles?
page. The
Oh,
page
page.
of Cups, like the love.
Yeah,
No.
communication about, right.
Yeah, I got the
So-
Knight of Cups. So it
Like a
could
love
be-
or offer.
Yeah, it's like a love offering of that money or whatever, and yeah,
Yeah, but
it was right next to the two thing, them making it, shaking hands and making an agreement.
right
So-
now it's
Yeah.
right now it's for free because he can rally. He can travel
Yeah.
around and do whatever he wants, and he takes the money to fly
Right.
the plane from his
Yeah.
grift.
So there might be something going on right now.
It's all smoke and mirrors, all of it.
Yeah, of course it is. Of course it is.
He doesn't have a pot to piss in. I can't wait till he doesn't have that plane or any of that. He shouldn't have anything.
Oh my gosh. Ellison.
And I
does
don't
not
wish
know
that
Ford.
on people. Like, I'm not like, but him, he just,
Yeah.
it's like,
Well, yeah. He brought it all on himself.
he needs
Yeah.
to be,
Yeah.
he needs to be taught a lesson in publicly because it's going to have such a ripple effect on so many. I just think that it's so important.
I agree with what you're saying too, is that as a big public figure all around the world, to have some outcome say, oh, this didn't turn out well.
A collective
That's a
lesson.
collective signal around the globe. Oh,
Yeah.
that outcome, doing XYZ may not be such a good idea. Yeah.
I asked about the plane. I got the 3 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, the world.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this whole working together, it's
Yep.
over. It's done.
It's
It's
done.
not.
Yeah.
7 of Wands, and then I got separate. This is him defending and working on what the hell he's going to say about all of it. 7 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles.
Because
he's always got
he
some
doesn't want to
bullshit
be.
story.
He doesn't want to look failed. The
Right.
failed Trump.
Right.
Because
Right.
of the failed plane.
Yep. And the bottom of the deck, 4 of Pentacles, is about him holding on to it. The Lovers, some sort of agreement. 3 of Swords. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's not going to happen.
Right.
So
Right.
I hope that's right. I really hope that's true.
I do too. I mean, not to wish that ill on anyone, but let's just.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's not even right. It's not even about that. It's
No,
not even
because
about
you're-
Trump. It's the
You're
whole
facing
picture.
what you're bringing to yourself.
It's what he. It's what
It's
he.
what
He.
He set up for himself to walk into, and
Yeah.
You're saying he shouldn't be saved by someone else. He should face what he reaped. Or
Yeah,
sowed.
it's what he symbolizes.
And he's
It's
gonna
what he.
reap
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Michael Cohen says he has 700 LLCs.
Yeah.
No wonder why it's so hard to track his money.
Wow. 700.
Okay.
See, and that's another thing. Why is that even possible?
I know there shouldn't
All right.
be a possibility of that, right? But
It's
there is
it's
no cutoff for LLCs.
manipulation of so many things in the system
Yeah.
because they can.
They
So
can.
they did.
And they do. And they did.
Well, they had to move all that Russian money long
This is
ago.
I'm telling you, it's a laundering system.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So, Allison, you probably didn't hear about this yet. The other day, he was in South Carolina and he supposedly bought a gun. Or the store owner gave him a gun with his picture on it. So it's technically illegal for someone under indictment to have a gun. or purchase a gun.
Oh, is it?
Yes. So, Rose Blue wants to know if anything happened about this gun incident. The store owner. So
Nothing regarding Trump because they don't, enforce laws on him.
So it's, they're
He'll be like,
walking.
I didn't know. It was a gift.
They're walking it back that he didn't purchase a gun, but it was sad at the time.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to say. That's why we're going to throw the cards and figure it out.
Are there pictures of him with it? And is it a gun or is it an assault rifle?
It's a gun. It's a
Like a handgun?
It's a Glock with like 15 rounds you can put in.
Wow.
So yeah. So they walked it back.
People are so stupid.
For real.
It's like someone else said too. Trump lies about everything. Like he went in and said, "I'm buying everyone dinner," and then walks away. Or I'm buying everyone ice cream, and then he walks away.
Wow.
So it could have been this that he said he bought it, but he actually didn't, or take it. But let's see what we get.
Okay.
Does he tell the truth about anything ever? Ever?
No.
Like anything?
I think he's just what do you call those liars you can't stop? A pathological liar.
Pathological. He's just like a walking.
He cannot not lie.
I shouldn't even read on him. Honestly. He's just so gross.
There's a video of MTG confirmed she and her camera BFF were there. Okay, what's up with this whole gun incident? I know, right, Dan? Search Bedminster and find the gun and find more documents. No, I missed that Midas touch one.
Oh man.
So we just want to know if the gun store owner is going to get in trouble.
Whatever you want to throw. I'm just doing a random on the gun in this whole incident.
Okay.
You do what you want to do, boo.
Yeah, Linda G's been saying that for 6 years.
I get. Yeah.
And eventually they probably will.
He's going to get in trouble. Well, I got the world card for him. Here's the sword of truth coming in. He thought he would get good publicity for everything, but here's the sword of truth. That's Johnny Law. And a world card, the ending of a cycle for the gun owner. So he might. Can they shut you down if you do something like that? Shut your gun store or take your gun selling license away? Because this sounds like the ending of what he's doing, the gun shop owner.
Security helping hand. I'm getting some lies about it. I mean, everything the whole thing, to me, it feels like it was more of a show.
Contrived. I got the word contrived in my ear. It was a contrived show. They conceived it and decided to spit it out there like it would get people all juiced up. I don't think he walked out of there with some gun, is what I'm saying.
Because I'm not...
No.
I'm not seeing any prosecutions for this.
No. I asked about the gun owner, and I'm just seeing it's not going to give him the publicity that he wanted from it. It's going to garner him bad publicity.
Is it a bluff, maybe?
Yeah, they're just making a show of something.
Because
And the
it
gun
kinda looks like
owner-
a bluff.
And the gun owner thought he was going to get some. Here he is trying to hold on to things, and here he is walking away from his business or whatever he was doing because it's not going to be good for him in some way.
Right. He may have posted he bought it. I mean, it's the gun fanatics he wants. He's catering to his base. So I have the 6 of Wands here. That's like your victory. You're showing off. You know, you're on that horse, showing it off. Devil, the grift. Someone made an offer with the page. 2 of Cups. Here's someone in an agreement to do something. 4 of Swords is for show.
Yeah.
You're hiding it
Not
back.
real.
You ain't telling the truth. On the bottom of the deck, I have the grifter, the 5 of Swords, the liar.
Yeah.
And I'm not
But
seeing.
he only does things for show anyway. I mean,
It looks staged.
yeah.
It's
it's
what I
gonna be
sense. It's just a staging thing, and I don't think he took it home. I don't.
He wants everybody to get all riled up about it.
And talk about him.
Yeah, exactly. And talk about him. There's no bad publicity, only good publicity.
I got an idea. They moved forward on it
Yeah.
to create an outed situation. I clarified it with the Emperor.
Yeah.
Page or Ace of Pentacles. This is the idea, the golden ticket. Like, oh, we'll do this thing.
Yeah.
4 of Wands, the celebration.
Right. Exactly.
And I clarified it with the celebration with the Knight of Cups. I think it was just an idea.
Yeah, it was.
They might have gave that store owner some money to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
possible for sure. It
A
was an
pittance,
opportunity.
probably nothing, you know.
the store owner had a gun made with his face on it.
Right, but that's what they say. I mean, it
That's what they did.
was made. I'm not saying it was necessarily the store owner's idea, but he probably placed the order, and I don't know. The whole thing feels just like
It's
not
contrived.
real.
Contrived is
Staged.
the word.
Yes, contrived. Exactly.
Yeah.
It
The
keeps
same
coming
thing as him going to a
contrived.
bar and signing ladies' T-shirts above their breast and saying, "I'm buying everyone food," and then
walk out real
walk
fast.
out.
Why would you do that? That's
That's what he did the other day too. He was in this bar and this lady said, "Sign my shirt." And he sharpied her shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy.
I
I
don't know
don't-
what to say.
I don't sense he left with that gun. I think it was all for show. He grabbed it.
He
and-
wouldn't take that. He would no.
yeah, if he
He
had it,
gets people to do his dirty work. He doesn't touch the weapons.
I
or
don't. He
the
doesn't seem like
mechanism.
somebody that
No,
I don't know.
he's
None of
not.
it makes sense, really.
He makes other people be his puppet, and he's the he's also a puppet. But
Oh, I
that
know.
would be- if we talk to Vladimir Putin for entertainment purposes only.
I know it's Seascape. It is unreal that women have these other women that support him have no self-worth and
That's
understand
that-
what he's about.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's kind of sad for those ladies who don't understand that they are
Bad.
an equal to every person on earth.
All right. Let's check in on Hunter Biden.
Hunter Biden.
So they're most likely gonna, unless they can squeak out another deal to stop this, he's probably going to trial.
Yeah.
He's suing other people now. He's suing Rudy and his lawyer for the theft of the
He is.
on his laptop.
And you know what? I think he's going to win. The whole all that stuff. He's suing Marjorie Taylor Greene. He's
doing everybody.
and you know he should.
That'll take. Oh, that's right. I sent you the link, but this has been 2+ years, and it happened 7 years ago or whatever. But in California, they're able to go to trial for there's some families that sued for the separation of the border policy, separating the kids and the families. They got their kids back and they're suing the administration for it. And the judge ordered that Kirsten Nielsen and Jeff Sessions has to testify in this trial.
Ooh.
They're pretty much the only ones that would know about the policy in depth.
Interesting.
According to what they feel with the judge and whatnot.
Interesting.
That lawsuit was filed about 2 years ago. I didn't even hear about that, but yeah, they have to testify, which is good news.
Yeah, well, as they should. Well, I'm not getting good cards for him. Here's the justice card coming in with his wheel of fortune, cycles of change. So that could be along with the grief card, something where he has to serve some time. And here's Joe.
Indicted for tax.
Joe is feeling grief. And this is about new beginnings that come out of that. But here it is again. He's got a lot of people that are loving him and rooting for him, but it looks like he's going to have to pay some piper. To satisfy the GOP, because I've been hearing that people who do or have done what Hunter Biden did don't ever even go to jail. So what they're doing with him is really, it's sad for him to have to go through all of this. I'm sorry for him, but
wow,
it looks like it's not looking good for him that way.
Kind of a weird toss I did. I grabbed my supernatural deck on this one.
Okay.
He's got a lot of protection.
Yeah, he does. That's what I was showing, is a lot of angelic protection around him. That's what I was showing after the grief card next to Joe Biden, and then a lot of angelic help after that.
Family.
So yes, a lot of love around him, love surrounding him. That's what I see.
Ace of Cups, Empress, and 9 of Coins.
Yes.
He's got a lot of protection around him. That's the energy of the reading.
Yeah, mine too.
And then the bottom of the deck is Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune.
I use that. So that's a good change. But in the end, there is a tower coming, though. It could be an ending or a drastic change in the situation, but it looks like a good one.
Oh.
Because I have the two of Bones, which is 2 of Wands. There's some kind of agreement, partnership, or some kind of actions. King of Cups.
Yeah.
Probably Dad. Joe's full of support. 4 of Wands. Another kind of agreement card. Some kind of community action. And then a Tower. It could be a deal. Did not even go to trial before it goes to trial.
That would be nice if there was.
My toss is not showing me any prison.
I don't see any, but I feel
any prison or
I feel the jeopardy of it. With that, I got the first card I got, or the second card is actually the first card was Justice. Second card is the Wheel of Fortune, which made it feel like jail to me. I felt like that was a big change in his life. Next to the grief card, next to Joe Biden, and then all this angelic help, all this love from family, and all the other cards. So I think he is going to have to suffer. And you're right. Yes. It might be the suffering of the trial. It might be the suffering of the shame of going through all this. and not the prison time that I see as the grief card. And I'm sure Joe is feeling grief for his son having to go through this. Yeah,
Yeah, none of this would have probably happened if he didn't run.
exactly. So he feels some responsibility for making him a target. In that, you know,
I
they
got
wouldn't care about him otherwise.
my 3 cards before my outcome that I showed was 6 of Swords, things getting
Yeah.
better.
Right.
The Hermit, a little introspection, and then
Yeah.
8 of Cups is walking away.
Right.
Things getting better, walking away from the situation.
Yeah, I got the walking away too. Well,
And then in the
Yeah.
end, I had that Tower, so it's a drastic change of something. You know, maybe all
Yeah.
the chaos ends with a walking away prior and then a Tower.
no, I would love that if that was the case. Allison, I'm dying to see what you got.
Yeah, straighten this out there.
I think based on what I have here, in his mind, he had already dealt with this thing.
Yeah.
And 6 of Swords is how mine starts. Then there's the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I got clarifiers for all this too, but I got the Wheel of Fortune. I have the 8 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune is not moving into something good. This is all of this stuff taking on a new life right now.
Yeah.
8 of Pentacles working on it. 2 of Swords. He's got to decide, make some decisions. Again, I got clarifiers on all these. And then the outcome was the Lovers. I clarified. Bottom line, what I got in the end is the Lovers, the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles clarified, or with the 6 of Wands, all of that. But there's a bunch of ugly stuff before that. I think he's going to go through some hell, but in the end, it's all going to get worked out. Okay. He's not going to walk away from this. There's a big shit storm coming.
Yeah.
I don't know what he did in the past life, but my God.
He's certainly paying for it.
He's got karma with his dad, with Trump, with or not Trump, but just
his mom and sister passed away in that car accident.
Yeah, yes, that, and he's just what a life, and he's overcome so much, and anyways, but yeah, there's a bunch of yep. I'm glad I don't see the 7 of Cups here, because to me that would be like a backslide relapse thing. I don't see that. But the Lovers, the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Pentacles with the 6 of Wands as the outcome, it's all going to work out. I don't have any jail cards either. I have 3, I guess. I don't have any of them.
Yeah, good.
Well, also his chart, I remember reading, you guys follow this more than I do. I remember reading a thing and it was saying what he had done and what his charges were and all that. They don't put people in jail for what he did.
No.
And he already dealt with it.
Right. Exactly.
He already made everything right. So I don't even see how they could, but they're going to drag him through the mud and try to make a big stink.
Yes.
But
yeah, before you even go to trial, we all know
they're going to rip him apart.
Everyone's got pre-trial hearings. You got discovery and all this. Yeah. I don't think it even goes to trial.
All because he's Biden's kid.
Oh, that would be nice. Yeah, exactly.
I think it's pretty much a done deal. He may even walked out with nothing. Because like you said, everyone says no one ever gets prosecuted for this.
No.
Unless something else comes up.
You know what's so funny? I bet if you looked at Don Jr.'s taxes, who is a current drug user, serious, hardcore, daily drug user.
Right.
It's like, am I missing anything here? I mean,
you're right.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, I know. I'm telling you. No, I mean,
it doesn't, the irony is just like thick.
Yeah, for sure. And Tarot asked backwards, says, my pendulum said no jail. Yay.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Didn't get any jail cards either. I just got a lot of grief. And
it was pretty foolish. I think it was pretty foolish to him to even indict the case. It's kind of like a Durham thing, you know?
It really is a time wasting, money wasting, torture chamber for
no, I mean, what? The Mueller investigation was a little over 2 years.
Yeah.
Durham
The Durham was what, 4 years?
4 years. This case, he's been on it for 5 years or more.
And what did they find out?
Not
They
bad.
got one thing out of it, and it was for somebody else. It was for, I can't even remember what it was, but
Callie don't think jail either. All right, love and light.
yay.
It'd be so good.
Yeah.
As far as I know, and reports that he's been clean for quite a few years,
Right.
doing well. Which
Yeah.
is great.
Yeah.
Getting his
Yeah.
life in order.
And can you imagine with what he's dealing with? I just,
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's like if you quit smoking and it's like you're so stressed out, or
you want to see, I mean, can you imagine your whole life is being broadcast everywhere and you're a recovered addict?
No, terrible, terrible. And that thing, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
They want him to go back on drugs.
I mean, that's just right. Right. They're like torturing him. So
wrong.
So wrong.
Oh. Yep, I just got Cassidy's Audible. Tomorrow at work, I'm going to be listening to her book.
That should be good.
Listen to the crazy.
I mean, she really had a bird's eye view of it.
So Deanne's
Mark
wondering about her
Meadows' office.
future.
Mm.
Is she going to get into politics?
You know, I think she's going to end up being a commentator. I see her with her own podcast and authoring some more books on politics and her opinion thereof.
Yes, well, she's only what, 26, 27?
Yeah, I think she's 27 now, or by now. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness.
Well, there's a long road yet with all of her
Oh, my goodness.
testimonies and
Wow.
whatnot.
Oh, wow. Oh, goodness. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my
Matt
gosh.
Gates' job.
Oh, she's got a ways to go.
The
Ways
world.
to go. Right now, she is going to be going through hell. She had to walk away from her career. She had these dreams about what her career would be like, but she had this sabotage stuff, this horrible everything in the administration. So the sword of truth came in. It was fast and swift, and I'll just speed ahead. Here she is with all the testimony stuff coming up. Judgment. Here's seeing things from a different perspective when she changed over, got a different attorney, and doing the book and trying to talk about it. So she's going to have that testimony. This is after. She is in there talking about it in the testimonies. And this is afterwards. This is how she's going to be after. And she's going to be celebrating it's all over. So this is the final way. This is during the testimony. It's all, she's going to feel really, nervous, and she's going to feel defensive because she has to defend her career. She was in the GOP. But in the end, she's going to be fine. I still see her doing a different career. I don't see her being in the political arena other than being a commentator, being a podcast personality. And her book will be the entree into this, just as Mary Trump did the same kind of thing. That will be her entree into this. She'll be booked on talk shows. She'll be booked on news shows. And she will start her own podcast of that ilk and do more books. You heard the prediction here. What have you got, Allison?
I don't even know this girl. I just pulled her up to see who she was because I looked at this. I was like, is this girl married?
No.
I think she is, but if she's not, she's getting married.
I got got love for her coming.
I don't
in,
even
too.
think she's going to be doing this. Honestly, I think
Not
she's
at
going to do
all.
something completely different. I have the Hierophant, the Emperor, the
Oh.
Fool.
Oh.
This is about her marriage, her husband, maybe, or going in another direction, something. I don't know, the Fool, and then I got the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. She's gonna have her eye on something else. She's gonna do something completely different. That's what I think.
I do see her with the. I had also got the, what is it? The 10 or 9 of Pentacles, and I got the card that shows a love relationship coming at the very end after all the trials. Maybe they're waiting, and maybe she hasn't or met him yet, or maybe she has met him, but they're not going to get married or connected until then. But yeah, I see all that coming in. But I see her making a career out of this, but you see her leaving this entirely. I don't mean inside the GOP. I mean as a person who can speak about what has gone on, because how many people can come out in the open and talk about it?
Yeah, and that's what this could be too. I mean, the Hierophant with the Emperor. I mean, she could be the Emperor, but but with the Fool and the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles, anyways. And I got the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I don't know if she's married or not or whatever, but
she was never married. She was a single gal. In fact, get this, I just read the other day. It was Matt Gaetz who tried to go out with her. She says, "Oh no." She turned him down, and she said, "I set my sights on men a lot higher than." I mean,
she's going to do something different, though. The Fool right next to the Sun.
For men than that. That's what she said.
You said something about a book. I mean, okay. So Hierophant, the Emperor, but then we have the Fool, the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. So I don't know. I just think she's going to do something completely different. This is happiness, the sunshine, whatever. A Nine of Pentacles. This is her having everything that she needs. She doesn't need. She's got a story to tell.
Yeah, she wrote the book. In fact, Scott got it and is going to listen to it on audio.
She already wrote a book.
But that she wrote the book tells me she was interested in talking, which tells me that she has a lot to offer in far as her perspective to people who might want to listen. And it helps her to talk about it. So
was she hurt in some way? I'm sorry, because I don't know who this girl is.
She was speaking. She was Mark Meadows' assistant. And it was during the Trump era, and she came to the Jan 6 committee and testified.
Okay. All right. Because at the bottom of the deck, I got Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, or I'm sorry, Queen of Cups, Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles.
Yeah.
And then what I said before, she's going to do something completely different is what I think. That's what I think.
I think so too.
I don't.
Yeah, her book can be ordered today.
And she's like, "Bye, I'm gonna go have my Nine of Pentacles now."
So yeah, I mean,
okay,
yeah.
I think she's gonna make the talk show circuit. She's got her book to promote. She's gonna be on the news shows. She's gonna be on some podcasts, and I think she will do her own podcast.
See you later.
I'm not being a talker, because the two cards. So I use top and bottom for the energy of my spread.
Mm-hmm.
She's the world. So you got the world here, and it's all on her shoulders. It's a heavy burden, and then the anxieties of what happened and all this time. Right? It's going to be tough to get over it. I mean, her on the shows. Yeah, her on the shows, she looked all happy-go-lucky and I'm good. It's a heavy burden on her. So she's going to have she's going to be testifying and everything here for the next year.
When the heavy burden of testifying is over, this is what I get for her. I get that she is going to be a powerhouse, and she's going to feel it like she is elevated and feeling a lot better. And she realizes she has something to say, which she did in her book. she's going to make some decisions about her career. And I think she's going to stand in her power. But that's just me. We'll see.
So
We will see.
moving forward, I got the star, page of coins, and 5 of coins. It's telling me all her talking, all her witness testimony is going to take a toll for a while.
Yeah,
the 5 of coins, you know, it's tough to move forward because you're going to be in pretty much every trial, pretty much.
Yes.
With 45 there. But in the end, I'm seeing.
Whoa.
Oh, what?
Oh.
Oh,
sorry.
Whoa.
So in the end, I think she's going to go back to school for something. I got the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Coins. And then I got her meeting a lawyer or an educator, King of Swords. I think she's going to marry a lawyer. And she doesn't really want to be in the limelight with the 7 of Wands.
If she didn't want to be in the limelight, she wouldn't have written a book because she's going to have to do the talk show. You guys, just because
for a couple of years.
Mary Trump is a quiet human being, and she's went on all the talk show. I mean, you could tell in the very beginning she had to force herself because she's an introverted person. You can see that about Mary Trump. And Cassidy Hutchinson is a very private individual and not very verbose. But I can tell from her writing the book that once she started to talk and tell the truth, she had something to say. But, you know,
from a little bit
because somebody can be reserved or be a little bit introverted, but they can still have something to say. But
you know what's so funny? There's been several articles written today about Cassidy Hutchinson and whether or not she's actually married.
Oh,
today.
Oh,
she's all over the news.
I did get a love card.
What?
A relationship. She's all over the news.
But they're talking about specifically about whether or not she's married. I just think that's ironic because I don't even know who this is. And I was just commenting about her.
I did.
Does she have a husband? Is this her husband? Yeah. Who is this in this reading?
I got a love relationship, but I didn't
know of no
the husband.
There's no public record of it.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm not going to comment because none of these are even these articles by anybody I've ever even heard of.
Yeah. It's probably clickbait to get you to look at Cassidy Hutchinson. Click. So,
yeah, and I don't click on stuff, but no, I'll read what little tiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bunch of trash articles.
Sure. Absolutely.
She's going to be all over the circuit. Tonight she's going to be on Lawrence. Yeah. Then the next day she's going on CNN or.
Right. Oh wait, here's Vanity Fair.
Oh, tomorrow morning I think she's on Morning Joe.
And my point, you just made my point, is that you don't write a book if you want to get out of the public eye. You don't write a book. You write a book to talk about your experiences because it was historic. It was a historic moment. And you have that perspective of being there in that moment. No one else does. And for you to write your truth and put it out there and get out there and to all the talk show hosts, she's going to bounce on that and parlay it into a career. I'm not saying she's going to do that for a long time, but I'm going to say I think there's some journalism in her future. Yes.
Everyone that does a high profile book does the does the tour for 2-3 weeks.
Yes, unless they say, well, I'm not going to promote it. But of course, she is going to go promote it, and she's going to be out there in the public eye, which means, yes, she chose to be in the public eye. So
what's that other guy that was the one guy that was fired from DHS, whatever, by Trump? He wrote a book. He wrote a book. He was on all the talk shows for like 2-3 weeks, and everyone's interviewing him. You don't hear him anymore.
Because he he never parlayed it into something, but I see her saying, this is my career. This is what she said on Jan 6. This is my career.
Same thing with mustache guy, the war
You
monitor.
have to understand that somebody who comes to work at the White House as an intern has a future in public service. And that's where her heart lies. Public service.
Yeah, Bolton.
Like journalism, like something like that.
So you just got this book, Scott?
I got the Audible.
It says in here, this is Vanity Fair. This is Vanity Fair's article. It says in here, The Guardian reported that Hutchinson's new book alleges that Rudy Giuliani groped her on January 6th.
Oh, yeah.
And Matt Gaetz wanted to go out with her too.
Yeah.
Quote. Yeah, but he groped her.
Yeah.
Wanting to go out with her and somebody groping her.
Yes, she did.
Are two very different things. She says, I feel his frozen fingers trail up my thigh.
Yes, I've heard it. And
there's more, and I won't read it.
Oh, gross. How gross is that? And she went and ran and told Mark Meadows what took place. And he was like, she thought he was going to take over and help her or, sit. But he was like, did the shoulder shrug and smirked.
She said her eyes darted to Trump's advisor, John Eastman, who flashed a leering grin.
Yeah, that was it. Leering grin.
But it was John Eastman.
Yeah, but she.
Yeah, he was next to him.
They didn't say, but it is supposed that she also went and told Meadows, and nobody cared.
So disgusting.
I know.
Yeah.
You guys, this is so gross. I
was getting she's dating some lawyer or someone with a degree. A teacher, lawyer, someone educated.
She will probably marry somebody like that. Oh, we're at 111. Oh, just flipped over.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well,
that was fun.
We won't make it too long for you, Valerie.
Are we doing a collective reading?
No, we'll do this one yet. A 45.
Oh, I didn't see. Sorry. All right, so we got one more.
Yeah.
How long?
One more, and then a collective.
How long before Donald Trump begins to feel the actual devastation of the collapsed? The collapsed what? How long for
his empire?
Of the collapse.
Everything hitting him. He's misfiring. Hope Hicks is just trying to run away.
Yeah.
I don't.
That's somebody who really was running away. Hope Hicks.
I don't. I think it feels like she's been talked to by the FBI, but I don't think she's needed. I don't think she's needed for the trials on Hope.
I think she will be because she was there at the very end.
She wanted out.
Well, she wasn't there at the very, very end, was she? I mean, she left when
he
gave her COVID.
She told Donald, it's over. You lost.
Right.
And she's like, I don't want anything to do with this anymore.
That's what she said. Right. And
So
she
I
got the heck out of Dodge.
I don't think she's part of any witness. I think she's just trying to move on.
Well, the end is not too far away for the big T. Here's the truth coming in.
Okay, collapse of 45.
Here's a lot of information they have coming in. A lot of people are giving information. This is a lot of clarity on everything he's done. And these are the powers that be ending his cycle with the world card. So not too long. The collapse is very near. And I don't mean collapse of his empire. I mean collapse of his physicality, perhaps, for entertainment purposes only. because I really don't think he's kidding when he said World War II or any of that stuff. I think he's really, I think he's got a little dementia going on there for entertainment purposes only. So that may happen before anything else happens.
Yeah.
I think his collapse is before 2024. I'm not getting a time frame, but everything's going to hit him really hard soon.
Yeah, I got it pretty fast. I only
within
pulled
3 to
4
4 weeks.
I pulled 4 cards to get to that world card, and yeah, truth, and then boom.
Well,
World
my
card, right?
wheel of fortune is the world, and
Yeah,
so here's the December.
yeah,
This is I combined the world and wheel of fortune with this, so it's a
Yeah.
culmination of everything.
yeah,
He's going to be delusional with the 7 of Cups.
Yeah.
Fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it could be any time between December
I agree.
and December. The
If
truth
he's
is
going,
the truth is going to continue to come out.
Yeah.
His abundance is failing him.
yeah,
Losing money, so I got a collapse here with the 9-10 of swords. So his
Mhm.
abundance is failing him.
yeah,
It may start in like 3 to 4 weeks.
Mhm.
Some severe karma hitting him soon.
Mhm.
And it started now, and it's gonna start coming in October.
Wow,
Really bad here. So
wow,
bad karma failings, everything's crushing him in a couple of weeks.
wow.
Yeah, I mean, the 3-4 wands here is a good card. The 9-10 of cups is a good card, but taken with this collapse here,
Mhm.
it kind of negates these two. So that's
Sure.
how I read it.
Yeah,
Community service, his abundance of home is collapsing with the bad karma and
Yeah.
bad health and everything.
and it is. So yeah, I mean, it's in the public view. Yeah, definitely. Allison, what do you have?
I think he's going to keep doing this for a while.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's just bat nuts crazy. I got this is the Literary Witches Oracle, and I got Marabi, who's an author. But anyways, the key word on this is devotion, and then I got the bees. And the bees are all about working together, working, and just keep on working, just keep on going to the devotion, right?
Right.
Pretty self-explanatory. Then separate from that, I pulled the moon and the volcano. So this is later, and I feel like maybe this is when either some sort of something true and substantial happens, like for real,
Yeah.
and or his demise, like he's dying or something.
Mhm.
It's something like that. Then it will be this is about illusion and whatever, the moon, and the volcano is
Yeah.
what a volcano is, right?
Yeah,
It's just it's
exactly.
all gonna
Like
explode.
a car.
Yeah.
This can also be repression.
Mhm.
But it's just about like it's gonna have to get bad, like as bad as you can possibly imagine for him to even give this up with the bees and the devotion, because
Wow.
he's just so
I know. He even if he can't say the words right, and his brain is half there.
no, because
he'll
he's
keep going,
mental.
Because as long as his mouth works and he can get some rhetoric out, he doesn't care because he can't.
Yes,
remember
the
it
cheese
as
flew
a
off
body.
his
This is
cracker.
fun.
I love that. That's funny, Rose Blue. I like that. The cheese done flew off his cracker. I love that.
That's it.
Dan needs some light energy.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
have to go.
I
take a
have a
shower
hard
now.
time reading on this stuff. It's
What's
really
that?
gross.
Jeff wants to know what deck
Hard.
you're using, Allison.
Oh, at the moment, this is the Literary Witches Oracle. The Literary Witches Oracle. And I don't have the box out here. It's by Taisa Kitaskia. Taisia. Kitaiskaia, for anybody who wants to know. It's lovely. The cards are beautiful, and they're like woven linen, and they got some kind of something over there, and they shuffle beautifully. They're huge, and I don't usually like big cards, but it's a beautiful deck. I really like it.
Nice.
All right. Bring in some inspiration.
Inspiration. Okay. All right. This is good.
Oh my Lord. Look at that.
Hopefully it's
Yeah,
good.
flip them over. Accidentally upside down, but got some nice cards tonight.
Oh, good.
Well,
I got some nice cards too.
So I got the World coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So it's also a tower. Tower, the World, and four of Swords. So the tower is always a good thing, because it brings in change.
Absolutely. I always see it as a good thing.
So it's a release yourself of what holds you back.
Yeah, exactly.
Unnecessary worry is no good for anyone.
Exactly.
Then I have the World coming in, which is happy endings. Everything comes full circle, and you get spiritual growth. How do you get spiritual growth? From a little bit of meditation, a little bit of insights, reaching within yourself. So it's like tower moments are learning moments. You become a better person, realizing why and what you went through.
Exactly.
So I think it's good.
It is good. Absolutely.
And we had a lot of World and Wheel of Fortune tonight.
Yes, we did. We had a ton of them, and I got blessed. So I think it's about us counting our blessings and looking at what we have in our lives and being thankful for all of our blessings and appreciating it. And that always brings you more. Yeah. Isn't that funny? Yeah. So see, there's a theme going on. Yep. Oh,
I love it, Allison.
Oh, I love that. Oh man, they are so cute. I love the praying mantis. So I've seen them in our yard, only tiny little, they're darling though. So truth be told, really it's talking about seeing things clearly. That's like a little screen where you're looking. There's the wise owl. Seeing the truth and calming yourself down about everything going on. Be calm, like the tranquil sea. Calm it down and ground yourself. So I love that mantis. They're so adorable. Oh,
I love that praying mantis.
Yeah. This is a reminder to have fun. It also talks about wit. So being, clever and funny and all of that. But it also talks about manipulation. So being aware of, if there's anything around you that's being manipulative, that kind of thing. Yeah. But it does feel like a lighthearted message. And look how cute this little guy is.
So cute.
So adorable. Looking like a stick with legs. But praying mantis.
They're just adorable. You have to, if you see one in person, they are just so cute.
I had one living on my porch 2 summers ago. Well, it had a wing that didn't come in right. And so it was like living on one of my plants and drinking the water and eating off the plant. And it did die eventually, but it was there for weeks.
Yeah.
Like, I would always check on it, see how it was doing. I left it alone, but I was kind of keeping an eye on it too.
Yeah. Cute.
So oh, hi, Steven. So yeah.
I've never actually seen one up close. I've
Oh,
only seen videos and pictures.
in my
Yeah.
front
I'm sure you
courtyard,
get them if I get them.
I got them. There was one about, oh, it couldn't have been more than 1.5 inches. And I was sitting out on my patio furniture in my front courtyard. And there it was on the coffee table. And I was just mesmerized. It was bright green and just as cute as
And
anything.
their eyes, you can see their eyes move.
They're just
Look at them really close.
Oh my God.
They're about
so
as long
cute.
as my finger.
They
About as
were-
long
it
as my
was-
finger.
Yeah, it wasn't very big.
Maybe a little longer.
This one was a baby. And it was cute as anything. Cute as a button.
They're very
Yeah.
cute.
I guess
They really
I'm more attracted to grasshoppers because I see them more often.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
yeah.
are cool. You know what
Yeah.
I used to see as a kid once in a while, because we'd be outside in the summer just running. I lived out in the country. We just run all day. That's all we do is play outside and run.
Yeah.
And we used to find walking sticks.
Yeah.
I haven't
I've
seen a
them.
walking stick in ages.
We have them here, and I saw one not too long ago, but it's like a piece of wood with legs and
Yeah,
you
it
know,
looks like a stick.
it really does.
It really does.
It
Yeah,
really
like a
does.
little brown
Yeah.
stick. They're about probably 4 inches long.
Yeah, they're pretty cute too.
Mhm.
Actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the praying mantis, they're I like
It's
bugs
funny.
in general, honestly, and I know that sounds weird, but I do. I like bugs.
No,
Not
bugs are
flies.
cute.
I hate flies and mosquitoes, but like anything that walks, like beetles. I love beetles.
You know, I love lizards and ladybugs.
And spiders. I
I'm
love
a
spiders.
big ladybug fan. I've always liked them. And I like dragonflies, obviously.
We have, Scott, what are those called? You probably have in Wisconsin. And I don't remember these as a kid, but I live here now. And I don't remember them, but they're everywhere in Ann Arbor. My sister, they call them shovel bugs.
Oh,
They look like dinosaur bugs. They look like
Ooh, I
little
haven't seen
shields.
any.
They look like a shield
Oh, cute.
with legs.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
And,
How
and
cute.
but they call them shovel bugs because they kind of look like the head on a shovel, like on a
Yeah.
spade, kind of, but like
Yeah.
upside down.
Yeah.
Anyways, they look like they have a shield on. They do. They look like dinosaur bugs,
Cute.
oh
like
yeah,
prehistoric bugs.
Oh,
yeah.
no, I
They
haven't
call them
seen that.
stink bugs.
Stink bugs, yeah, because I guess when you kill them or something, I don't kill them. I just take them outside.
Yeah, if you
don't
squeeze them,
smell.
they reek like crazy. Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
we
because you
don't
shouldn't be
have 'em.
killing them.
I've never seen one. We don't have them right here. So, yeah.
And you know, you shouldn't. Well, you should. I don't know. Bugs. I think you should just take them outside.
Yeah.
Personally,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
know a lot of people think this is crazy, but you kill a spider, you're asking for it. Don't be killing spiders. I'm telling you, it's a bad idea. Bad juju.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't see them too often.
Don't
don't-
kill spiders. Just take them outside.
You know, we really don't have any here in Nevada. Now, in California, spiders are everywhere.
Yeah,
But in
got a lot of
Nevada,
spiders.
In the desert, you really don't have them.
No, you just have cockroaches.
Well, we don't have any. But
What did we have? Because I lived in Arizona. I'm trying to remember what we had. Because we had a pest person come regularly. Because there was something.
we don't
Oh,
have
scorpions and something else. I can't remember.
You know, I haven't
Snakes,
seen-
right?
Oh, yes. And you know, I have not in the 20, well, I don't know if we've been here 20 years. We've been here like 17 years. I've never seen any of those things. So I
My
haven't seen
son is always
cockroaches,
sending
I
me
haven't-
pictures of jackrabbits and
Oh, we got jackrabbits on the golf course.
yeah,
on the golf
bunny,
course.
like the rabbits
We've got
and
the
and
rabbits.
the
We
cute
have
little
quail families
quail.
that walk. The little quails walk around the neighborhood,
And they have wildcat, not wildcat. What's the wildcat that you guys have all over the place? The pumas? Is it the pumas?
we do. What I've seen is coyotes. We have a lot of coyotes on the golf
Right,
course.
but there's a wild. I think maybe
but I
it's the
don't know them.
bobcat. Shoot, what is it? Anyways, they catch one in the backyard all the time because it sets the camera off.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, walking along the property line by the pool. and it walks it's going from point A to point B often, and the ring cam thing will go off, and Wyatt will go check it, and there's that big cat walking through the property.
Wow. Look at that. Wow.
It's cool.
Mm.
But anyway.
It's nature.
Mm-hmm. He's in Houston. Houston, Tucson. He's in Tucson.
He's in Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird how certain years change things.
Yeah, they do.
It's like
Things are
certain years. You ever heard of box elder bugs?
mm-mm.
They would
No.
plaster your house.
Oh.
You try to get in the house, but they're always around the doors. And
What do they look like?
little, like, large flies.
Ew. Yeah.
But they're everywhere. Yeah, Joji would see them too, but I haven't seen them for quite a while. But they would just plaster everywhere. They always stick in their house, and you can't get rid of them. Like dishwashing soap kind of helps to keep them away, but
Really?
oh,
No, I've never
they're
seen
only
them.
like in the fall. They would come out like crazy.
We don't have any of those. Yeah, that's because the desert doesn't let anything live. If you're a lizard, you can live though. Lizards, and we have a lot of hummingbirds.
Oh yes, and the hummingbirds.
I have hummingbird feeders around my house, so full disclosure.
Yes.
But we do have a lot. We have resident hummingbirds because
We
it doesn't get.
still have
rid of
ours.
bugs.
Yeah, they take off in Michigan around this time, but mine are still coming. And then I saw one out walking my dogs just today. I saw one.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun when you see one because it's not like there where you see them all the time. Like when I lived in California, we had them year round.
Yeah,
And we had Allen's hummingbirds, and I can't remember we had a couple different kinds. Here we don't.
Oh, I know those.
That's a box elder bug.
Okay,
those are little guys too,
When I
right?
was-
Aren't
when
those
I was-
pretty small?
Yeah,
They're
pretty
bigger
small,
than
but
flies, but they're really annoying. They're everywhere.
They
Yeah,
are.
I recognize that, but I don't know where I
Yeah.
know it from.
I think I have seen those in California, and they do like to be by windows and whatnot. Yeah. They try and get in. But we
I
don't
have to go.
Yeah, I have to go too.
Yeah, I have a phone date.
As much as I've enjoyed this, and I have, I have to go. And my husband wants his office back.
Oh, I'm sure.
Trump said on
Bye,
YouTube
everybody.
he didn't buy the gun. Well, if he
Bye,
bought the gun, he's in trouble.
Bye, everyone.
Have a good night.
everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.